Alright, what is going on, everyone? This is Mikasa bringing you another viewer battle today. I actually recorded this video yesterday, and I was like, alright, it feels good, it feels good. And so I recorded another one, and then another one, and then before I uploaded them, I went to take a look, started doing a preview before I upload, and there was no sound at all. You could not hear anything. Uh, and I look at my headset and it was turned off the entire time. So I was like, fuck this. But anyway, so I'm just gonna do it again right now. So I'm battling this guy Willie. Willie is he was a viewer on my stream. He won the raffle to battle me, and so just looking at his team though, um, kind of bulky. He's got the Quagsire. You know, I hate Quagsire. So gotta look out for that. Heatran, Tentacruel potentially, and the Tyranitar. Looking at his team, and I'm like, I can't really take advantage of Galvantula's Sticky Web too much because a lot of his Pokemon aren't faster than me. But I mean, I'll probably just do it anyway. And so that's what I do. I lead off with Galvantula just because the Whimsicott's pretty fast. So I lead off with Galvantula here. He leads off with Whimsicott actually. I just go for that young Sticky Web. You know how it is. Just to slow down. Basically, this Sticky Web is just for this Whimsicott here, because it doesn't affect Gengar or anything. Anyways, I'm expecting the Encore right here. So instead of doing a Volt Switch out, I just take him out of there. And I actually bring in my Crobat, who is a perfect counter to this Whimsicott here. And I was right about the Encore. And here I double switch out. I know he's going to switch out. I wasn't really sure what he was going to switch out to. Maybe the Heatran or something. But then I was like, you know what, I'll bring in my Charizard. Because they do have a Brick Break on it. And instead he brings out the Tyranitar, which is completely fine. Completely fine with me. Because this Charizard was made to kill Tyranitars. It's a Charizard X, and it has Brick Break on it. Not a lot of people expect it, so perfect opportunity for me. I just go ahead and go for that Brick Break. Take care of this Tyranitar. And I'm looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good. One down. Not like basically no damage to my team. So he brings in his Quagsire right here. And Quagsire is like, it's like one of those folks I just don't want to mess with. I bring in my Weavile here. I'm expecting an Earthquake. Weavile is kind of like my most expendable Pokemon right now. Just because, I mean, Weavile would be good for the Gengar, but I wasn't sure. I just really wanted to knock off the whatever he had, whether there was leftovers or what. Turns out it's a Rocky Helmet, but that's totally fine because then I could probably take it with the Charizard. Maybe do like an Outrage or something. But he goes for the Earthquake. Weavile is out, but I have Landorus right here. And I was really thinking about just going for the Earthquake, but I wasn't sure. He has a couple things he can switch into. And I didn't want to get scalded if he didn't stay in. I wasn't sure actually if he would die from that. But he goes for the Recover, which is not a bad move at all. Kind of got me nowhere, and he actually was able to kill my Weavile. So we're basically one-on-one, or one-for-one right now for kills. I'm just taking down his attack even more. Expecting an Earthquake here. And he goes in with Draws, actually. He probably thought I would Belly Drum or something. I don't know, because he should not have been afraid of that Azumarill. So maybe he wasn't unaware, but that's I don't know. He should be. I don't know. He probably just wanted the Whimsicott for the Giga Drain on the Zoom Reel. But anyways, I switch out into my Crobat again. Nice little pivot right there. Giga Drain does nothing to me, and I do everything to Whimsicott. So instead of switching out again, I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird here, because not too many people on his team can take a stab Brave Bird. I mean, you have the Heatran, but I don't know. But he sends out his Tentacruel here, and check this out. Check out how much damage this Brave Bird does. It's ridiculous. It's like Pearl Harbor on this. It's like Kamikaze. Does a good I don't know, 65-70%, and he withdraws again. I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird again. Sends out his Quagsire. You know, nothing, like I said, nothing on his team can really take a Brave Bird well except for the Heatran, which I was surprised didn't come out this early. I mean, actually, Quagsire took that pretty well. I'm gonna go for the Super Fang here, actually, because I'm not sure what he's gonna do. You know, he can't. I guess he could Scald me. But I mean, Crobat's. I don't know. I kind of wanted to save it for Whimsicott, but I knew that. So if I Super Fanged and he recovered, you know, he wouldn't attack me. And if he attacked me, then I could Brave Bird again, like what I just did. And so I think that's why I did the Super Fang here. But yeah, the Black Sludge does a lot of help to me. And here is the Heatran. I go ahead and like sack the Crobat. I just want to get some damage on this Heatran, because I have Charizard for the Whimsicott, so I'm not too worried about that. And I actually survived this, so I'm like, alright, well, that's cool too. So I think I actually switch out here, which was not good, because I was like, well, so okay, first he protects, and I go for the Super Fang, because I'm thinking of sacking the Crobat. And I really should have, because I was like, you know what if this thing has Stealth Rock? And I was like, it probably doesn't have Stealth Rock, and that's why I withdrew, because I figured the Tyranitar probably had the Stealth Rock. And I bring out my Charizard here, because of the Brick Break. I definitely should have gone for the Super Fang though, just because, you know, he'd probably be at 40 health tops right now, and then I could get a Brick Break off. But yeah, so he's able to withdraw and bring in the Whimsicott, and you know, I'm thinking that was a good switch. You know, the Brick Break. He saw the Brick Break coming. I figured he was gonna switch right back into his Heatran, baiting the Flare Blitz or something. And so I bring out the Galvantula, because the Galvantula can, you know, do a little bit on the Heatran. And he, you know, actually the Whimsicott went for the Encore, which is actually a better play even. But I know this Galvantula can do some work with a Thunder, so I just go ahead and do that. Or no, I go for the Bug Buzz. That's right. I go for the Bug Buzz because, you know, I wasn't sure what he was gonna do, but his special defense did fall, so that was fine. I was totally fine with that. And so I go for this Thunder here. It does a decent amount. This Heatran is like specially defensive, so it didn't do as much as I thought. And he actually ended up having the Stealth Rock, so I was like, ah, seriously. So now I'm like, all right, well, Galvantula, you know, he doesn't have much purpose anymore. So I just go ahead and finish this Heatran off here. And I think he was waiting for me to withdraw the Crobat, or for Crobat to die, because, you know, he knew that the Crobat probably had Defog. Anyways, Okay, Eventually survives. So I'm gonna do some damage to this Gengar here. And so who do I bring in here? Yeah, so I bring in my Charizard. Okay. And I think this is probably the worst play of the game. I don't know why I switched out. I don't know. I don't know why I switched out. Because he's faster than me, you know? So, like, I don't know. I don't know. That probably was the game changer right there, that move. I bring in a Azumarill, go for the Aqua Jet, and, you know, I don't know what I was trying to do. Like, of course he had a good switch in to the Aqua Jet, so I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to be cool, I guess, with a double switch, and I ended up being an overachiever. But anyways, yeah, he's got the Giga Drain, and I knew I'd survive the Giga Drain. So I just go for the play rough, actually. And I think I miss here. This is like the biggest disappointment of the game. Yeah, I missed the play rough, and I was like, God, this game just got a little desperate. It just got a little desperate. So I bring in my Crobat, who dies, and that's really unfortunate because I need these South Rocks to be gone, but it's not gonna happen. Yeah, should've two big mistakes right there. Should've let Crobat die a long time ago to the Heatran, and should have not switched or double switched the Charizard, because now I'm taking I just took 50% of unnecessary damage right there when it could have been 25. So anyways, I just go for the Flare Blitz just because Heatran's dead, you know, so I can go for the Flare Blitz, and even this Tentacruel can't handle it. You just can't handle it. But yeah, he does, I think, bring in the Gengar now. And it sucks because my Crobat's gone, my Charizard's about to be gone, and those were the Pokemon that I had against the Whimsicott. And so now I'm kind of panicking. I bring in the Azumarill, and I actually call the switch here. I'm thinking he probably wants to save his Gengar because he needs that speed. So he brings out, I was right, he brings out his Whimsicott, because I go straight for the play rough here, and God, that Whimsicott should not be full health right now. the Giga Drain. So anyways, I go for the play rough here, and I think he's still faster than me, so I just switch out and go for the Landorus, because I know Landorus can do a decent amount of work with the U-turn. I'm not sure if it would kill at this point, especially after the Giga Drain leftovers. No, hell no. Yeah, it wouldn't kill. I probably should have just let Azumarill die again. So this was it was a minor blunder here. Just not letting Azumarill die. I should have just gone for an Aqua Jet. Let him Giga Drain a little bit so he wouldn't have as much health, because he definitely got more health against the Landorus. So, and because of that, he has enough health. Yeah, so three pretty big mistakes in this game that could have changed it around here. So all I have left is Landorus. I don't have a lot of health left. This is definitely not an OHKO. This is going to be a 2-hit KO with a U-turn. Because I really don't have anything. I have Outrage. That's out of the question. Earthquake is not going to do that much. Rock Slide's not going to do that much. So all I had was U-turn here. And I knew that Gengar 4 times resisted Bug, but it was like, this is the only chance I had. And I knew Gengar wasn't, you know, he only had about 25% health left. So maybe I had a chance. Maybe I had a chance. Yeah, not maybe like less than 25%, and it's not enough. They did maybe like 12% right there. And he ends up winning with a Gengar, so disappointed. I was disappointed in my play, but no, good job though, Willie. It was a good game for sure. For sure. Could have been a little different, but good game nonetheless. Thanks guys for watching. This is Mikasa. Check me out on Twitch, Mikasa Elite or Mikasa1337. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter so you know when I go on stream. And I'll see you guys later.